November 9th, 2009. We are located at Chelsea High School this afternoon. The Highlanders will be competing versus Chelsea High School in the first round of the MIAA North Sectional Tournament. It's a real exciting time for this team. They have already played Chelsea High School twice. They were able to defeat them both times. Hopefully the third time will also be a charm. Some of the captains are having their last-minute discussions with the officials. Also, both coaches are out there. You can see big George Scarpelli, head coach of the Somerville Highlanders. Last-minute stretching and workout, and we should begin momentarily, probably in about 6 or 7 minutes. This is the first game of the tournament for the Somerville Highlanders. They were able to acquire a bye via their excellent record and the fact that they are the Greater Boston League champions. Chelsea High School, they come in with a record of 12 wins, 3 losses, and again, 2 of them were against our Highlanders, and 3 draws. So 12, 3, and 2. They are seeded number 8 in the North Sectional, whereas our Highlanders are seeded number 9 in the North Sectional. So this is the first round. And as you can see, the players are still warming up. Now the Highlanders, they come in with a record of 12 wins, 3 losses, and 3 draws. They are the Greater Boston League champions once again. In their last 14 games, they were undefeated in 13 of them. 10 of them were wins, 2 of them were draws, and they had 1 defeat versus Bedford High School. And without further ado, we will be back in a moment.
Welcome to today's first round MIAA Division I North soccer game between the Red Devils of Chelsea High School and the Highlanders of Somerville High School. Before we give you today's starting lineup, full team lineup, we'd like you to please rise for the singing of our national anthem by T.J. Pelego. Here are the rosters for today's game. For the 9th seed, Somerville Highlanders with a record of 12 wins, 3 losses, and 3 ties. Xavier Quintinlana, Jonathan Disregodis, Pedro Rolin, Joshua Monahan, Joseph Abrantes, Homero Moraes, Rodriguez Pierre, Wilton Souza, Jigme Sanjay, Kevin Montiel, Tenzin Namagalyal, Bruno Kasha, Felipe Da Costa, Jonas Perez, Bipul Pagayurayal, Marcos Rolin, Shalamers Pierre-Louis, Wesley Andre, Francisco Martinez Acosta, Andre Rolin, Mateus Augusto Reyes, Ricky Arizme, and Yannick Pires. Now, the lineups for the Devils of Chelsea High School. Diego Reyes, John Carlos Vega, Edward Gomez, Luis Torres, Edison Fuentes, Kevin Saidi, Hugo Arazo, Eva Panera, Jamie Ayala, Elvin Marino, Emilio Befiche, Yankel De Silva, Jesus Maharona, Anthony Virgo, Done Agogo, Carlos Martinez, Aldair Marino, Ilcias Alex Valencia, Jose Wilfredo Alfaro Castro, Kevin Marroquin, Joel Dorales, Raul Cavera, and Omar Blanes. Head coach Mickey Maltanovic, assistant coach Evan Dalkowicki, and Abraham. The head coach for the Somerville Highlanders, George Scarpelli, assistant Tiago Morera, assistant coaches Ryan Gilmartin and Jose Santos. The officials for this afternoon's contest are Phil Bailey.
As you can hear in the background, we have kind of a noisy crowd here at Veteran Stadium, Chelsea High School. Players are taking the field. And once again, just to repeat, a very exciting time for both schools. Always state tournament competition, high drama, high intensity. I'm sure the players in the first 5 to 10 minutes of this game will be overcoming a little bit of nervousness. Highlander boys getting psyched up in the huddle. This is Educational Channel 15. We welcome you to the MIAA Division I soccer tournament. On the official's whistle, play has begun. Ball is driven into Chelsea territory. That's number 14 on the left wing, Jigme Sanjay, trying to get a foot on it. Will be an inbounds throw in for Chelsea. Ball is played to midfield. Number 4, Toby Moynihan, able to get his body in front of it. Ball is cleared to midfield. Chelsea in possession, loose ball. This is number 15, Kevin Montiel, trying to cross. Bruno Caccia, number 17 in the middle, camped out. Keys to this game today will be the wall of defense for the Highlanders. Toby Moynihan, Wesley Andrade, and Philippe DaCosta, number 18, who just put a foot on the ball. Offensively, they have to rely on the skill and prowess of number 8, Omero Moraes, number 19, Tonis Perez, number 7, Joseph Abrantes, and of course number 17, Bruno Caccia. Momentarily, I will be going down the complete roster for both squads. This is Wesley Andrade in Highlander territory. Ball is cleared down the right side. Number 8, Omero, playing the ball out to Sanjay. Sanjay controls. He will try for the cross. Nice defending by Chelsea. And we have a whistle. And it looks like the Highlanders and Toby Moynihan will be putting the ball back into play. This is Tonis Perez, 19. He drives the ball to the right. Beautiful defending, and I believe that will be a throw-in for the Highlanders. Nope, the official has awarded a corner kick, so this will be number 15, Kevin Montiel. And I think now the official has called it correctly. It will be an inbounds throw-in for number 7, Joseph Abrantes. For the viewers at home, you can expect this ball to sail right in front of the Chelsea goal. Abrantes has been doing this all season. Once again, ball's on the way. Headed back, it will be a throw-in for the Highlanders. This will be the second attempt. Ball's in the air, in front of the Chelsea goal, knocked around, and played out of bounds once again. It will be Chelsea possession. Ball's played to midfield. This is number 4, Toby Moynihan, using the center fullback, Wesley Andrade, the anchor of the defense. Philippe DaCosta getting a header. Battle at midfield for possession. This is the attack by Moraes, number 8. He shoots. What a save by the goalkeeper. Wow. So the first scoring chance of the game in favor of the Highlanders. That was Norlis Torres, the goalkeeper for this Chelsea high school team. Ball is played back. Wilton Bruno Sousa will put the ball back into play for the Highlanders. He is starting in goal this afternoon. And I think in the early going here, 5 minutes into the match, it is worth it to go down the roster for our Somerville Highlanders. Backup goalkeeper, Xavier Quintanilla. The usual starting goalkeeper, Jonathan Tiragotis. Number 3, Pedro Rolim. Number 4, Joshua Toby Moynihan. Number 7, Joseph Abrantes. Number 8, Omero Moraes. Number 11, Rodriguez Pierre. Starting in goal, Wilton Bruno Sousa this afternoon, once again. Number 14, Jigme Sanjay. Number 15, Kevin Montiel. Number 16, Tenzin Namgyal. Number 17, Bruno Caccia. Number 18, Felipe da Costa. Number 19, Tonis Perez. This is Bruno Caccia on the attack and finally cleared out of bounds. Just to continue, number 20, Bipul Piakiral. Number 21, Marcos Rolim. Number 22, Junior Pierre Luis. And this is another Joseph Abrantes inbounds. The ball will sail in front of the Chelsea goal, up in the air. Nice play by the goalkeeper, Torres. Ball is temporarily cleared. Highlanders trying to continue the attack. Loose ball in the air. Kept in by Somerville. We have a whistle, and it will be Chelsea possession. And to continue, number 23, Wesley Andrade. Number 25, Andre Rolim. Number 27, Mateus Reis. Number 28, Ricky Arisme, center for the Highlander basketball team. Number 27, Francisco Martinez. Also wearing number 17, brought up from the junior varsity, Yannick Pires. Number 13, Tenzin Kartzau. And number 31, Carlos Aguiar. That completes the Highlander boys soccer roster. And we have a corner kick attempt for the Highlanders. This will be Bruno Caccia. Ball's put into play. Nicely defended there. Chelsea with possession. Plays it out to midfield. Highlanders take over for the moment. That's Felipe da Costa dumping it in. Goalkeeper Torres will launch. Ball's up in the air. This is Joseph Abrantes with the takeaway. Works it out to Montiel. Montiel crosses to, he was trying to find Omero. Tonis Perez keeps it in. Rodriguez Pierre. And the ball is cleared to midfield. Chelsea on the attack. Nice defending there by Toby Moynihan. Ball's put back into play. This is Omero trying to lead his teammate Caccia. Caccia on the ball first. Wheeling and dealing in the corner. Taking on two Chelsea defenders. And the official awards possession via a throw-in for Chelsea. And they will put the ball back in play. Tonis Perez, number 19, getting a header on the ball. into the lap of O'Maro, who's leading Montiel. Montiel in the middle, and cleared by Chelsea. Moynihan. Ball is dumped into Highlander territory. This is Toby Moynihan letting the ball go out of bounds. Number 14, Jigme Sanjay, checking back into the game for Rodriguez Pierre. Ball is played to the middle. Tony Perez, first foot on it. Gets it out to his teammate, Kevin Montiel. Montiel drives it out in front of the Chelsea goal, picked up by Torres. This is Chelsea trying to launch an attack. And the possession will be on the feet of Andrade, who launches. This is Katia, number 17, trying to attack. Tries to round the corner. And I think we have a goal kick for Chelsea. Nope. It looks like Somerville has been awarded a corner kick. So this is another attempt at putting the ball between the pipes. This will be number 15, Kevin Montiel, taking the corner kick. Ball's up in the air, out in front of the goal, loose ball, and it will be a second attempt for Montiel. Obviously, when the ball is in the air like that, things are mighty physical in front of the goal. And a nice play by Torres, the goalkeeper for Chelsea. Educational Channel 15 this afternoon is reeling over the absence of Steve Cronin, who is on assignment. Couldn't be here this afternoon. This is Tony Perez taking a break. Rodriguez Pierre has just checked back into the game. Coach Scarpelli knows the importance of using his bench when to rest players. This is Chelsea trying to launch an attack. Ball is played to the corner, to the left of Wilton Bruno Sousa. The attempted cross, and he has earned his team their first corner kick of the afternoon. So this will be the first scoring chance for Chelsea this afternoon. Ball is played back, shot is taken over the goal, wide right, so we will have a Highlander goal kick. Wilton Bruno Sousa will launch. It looks like he's looking to the left side. He goes right down the middle. Chelsea back on the attack. Nice play there by Andrade, breaking that up. Chelsea's able to keep it in, and an offside. So the Highlanders will take over. This is Andrade. He launches. Ball is played. And a nice scoring chance there. That was O'Maro Moraes trying to split the defense via the lead pass. And he has earned his team a set piece. Excuse me, it is another corner kick. This is Kevin Montiel from the corner. Andre Rolin checks out. Ball's played out in front, knocked around. Joseph Abrantes tried to get a foot on it. Looked like he fanned a little bit. Ball is wide. Goal kick and possession for Chelsea. That was a close one. We are, as you can see, directly under the lights as the sun is disappearing. Foul there, so it will be a Chelsea possession. We'll see in which direction they want to attack from. The ball is driven right to the middle of the field. Battle for possession. Chelsea comes up with it. Nice play there by Abrantes. Chelsea continues the attack from in front of the goal. Oh, nice defensive play there. That was Felipe da Costa and Wesley Andrade doing a nice job breaking that up. The ball just landed into the hands of the goalkeeper, Wilton Bruno Sousa. Chelsea player shaken up, but it looks like he's okay. And I think that the Highlanders just dodged a bullet a moment ago. The freshman, Mateus Reese, number 27, getting ready to check into the game. Has done a fine job on the varsity this year as a freshman. That's Omero leading Bruno Caccia. Caccia trying to wheel and deal. Back to Montiel. Montiel to Caccia. Little mispass there. And this will be a Highlander possession. It looked like the ball was knocked out of bounds by Montiel, but the official is awarding possession for the Highlanders. This is Joseph Abrantes. Once again, expect the ball to fly right in front of the Chelsea goal. He keeps it on the ground. Ball's up in the air. Goalkeeper with an easy save. 0-0 soccer game. We're almost 19 minutes into action, first half. Chelsea versus Somerville. This is Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you this coverage this afternoon. We have another Chelsea player down. Looks like he's okay. Play will continue. Ball's put back into play. Driven to the right side. Moynihan gets a header on it. Pierre to Omero. Omero starts the attack to Montiel. Oh, and I think Montiel was offside. Mighty close call there. Chelsea possession. This will be Torres, the goalkeeper for Chelsea. He launches. Abrantes with the header. Chelsea keeps it in. It will be a Chelsea possession. Chelsea starts the attack. Nice play by Moynihan. Chelsea keeps it in. Wilton Bruno Sousa just slaps the ball away onto the lap of Abrantes. He works it out to Montiel. Back to Da Costa. He clears. Ball's played to the right side. Taken by Omero onto the feet of Montiel. Montiel to Caccia. Bruno Caccia works it to Omero. Omero trying to find Rodriguez Pierre. and ball is cleared into Highlander territory. This is Moynihan and Andrade working together. Ball is cleared to midfield. Thus far during the game, the Highlanders have had about 4 or 5 scoring chances, whereas Chelsea has only had 1. But the important thing, or the important point to be made here, is that we have a 0-0 soccer game. That was a nice shot from the left by Bruno Caccia. Ball's played to midfield. Chelsea trying to attack here. And a nice pickup by Wilton Bruno Sousa. The offense for Chelsea tried to split the defense of our Highlanders. Play continues. Into the hands of Wilton Bruno Sousa again. This is Toby Moynihan controlling. He has to try not to do too much. Andrade. Nice little move. Works it to Abrantes. Abrantes to Da Costa. Chelsea keeps it in. Andrade will clear. Caccia. And a nice defensive play by Chelsea there. Looks like Bruno Caccia is down. And it looks like he's feeling some pain after that last contact. Looks like he's getting up by himself, or at least sitting up. And with a little help from the opponent, he's back on his feet. Good to see. This will be a set piece for Chelsea. The tide has turned a little bit. The wave of red has kind of died down. Chelsea has been the attacking team in these last couple of minutes. Ball's played to Omero. Omero trying to lead Andre Rolim, and just couldn't make it on time. Ball's played to the right side. Andre Rolim with the steal. Nice defensive play. And we will have a Chelsea possession. This is Torres, readying to launch. Ball is played through midfield. For the viewers at home, it is very difficult to see the numbers from where I'm standing on the Chelsea jerseys under these night lights. So it's hard for me to identify all of the players. However, I will be going down the roster at some point during the match. Ball is played into Highlander territory again. This is Da Costa. Ball trickles out of bounds. This is a Chelsea possession, a Chelsea throw-in. Chelsea on the attack. Shot is taken off the crossbar. Shot again. Nice save. Wilton Bruno Sousa Made a nice save on that second attempt. First shot off the crossbar. Some tense moments here for the Highlanders. Ball is put back into play. Right now, the momentum has shifted toward Chelsea, unless the Highlanders can launch some sort of attack. Getting ready to check back into the game, number 17, Bruno Caccia, and number 14, Jigme Sanjay. It looks like Andre Rolim will be taking a break. As well as Mateus Reese, number 27. Ball's played in midfield. This is Tony Perez working it to DaCosta. DaCosta trying to find Montiel. Ball is played back in by Chelsea, who continues to put the pressure on the Highlanders over the last 6 or 7 minutes of play. Abrantes, Omero with the lead to Caccia. Can he get a foot on it? He does. Oh, what a save by Torres. Oh, it was almost a 1-0 game. A beautiful lead by Omero, and Bruno Caccia almost finished. Nice defensive play here by Wesley. He's able to take it off of his man. Ball is cleared through midfield. And it looks like,
on the field.
As I was just saying, looks like a timeout was called. I'm sure both squads need a break. There has been a lot of running out there, a lot of hustle, especially in the last 5 minutes. Both squads maximizing their energies. And this might be a good time to go right down the roster of Chelsea High School. Number 5, Diego Reis. Number 4, John Carlo Vega. Number 21, Ricardo Amaya. Number 1, Edward Gomez. Chelsea goalkeeper, who has been mentioned a lot in this first half, Norlis Torres. He's made some beautiful saves, and he's actually the reason why the Highlanders don't have the lead right now. Number 46, Edison Fuentes. Number 7, Carlos Cruz. Number 41 is Kevin Saidi. Number 8, Hugo Arazo. Backup goalkeeper, Beaver Barrera. Number 12, Jamie Ayala. Number 22, Elvin Marino. Number 14, Emilio McNeish. Number 11, Yanquel da Silva. Just to interrupt, the ball's put back into play. Whistle is blown. It looks like a Chelsea goal kick. And to continue, number 35, Jesus Barahona. Number 16, Anthony Burgos. Number 23, Donnie Agogo. Number 10, Carlos Martinez. Number 2, Adalhir Marino. Highlanders on the attack again. Ball is shot, deflected off of the Chelsea fullback. Ball is crossed out front. Nice play by the defenders. And Chelsea will clear to midfield. Number 18, Hilcase Alex Palencia. number 15, Jose Wilfredo Castro, and finally number 3 is Kevin Marroquin. And that is your Chelsea High School boys varsity soccer roster for 2009. The attack continues for the Highlanders, who have taken momentum back after the timeout. This is Kevin Montiel, and the official has awarded possession to Chelsea. So Chelsea will inbounds the ball. Ball is knocked into the Chelsea red zone and cleared. That's Acosta knocking it back in. Montiel, number 15, he will try to cross. He does. Rodriguez, oh, he was able to get a header on it, but not toward the goal. Ball is kept in. Sanjay from the corner tries to cross. Oh, and just over the goal and off the header of it looked like Rodriguez Pierre. So it will be a Chelsea goal kick. We have 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is the first round of the MIAA Division I Boys Soccer Tournament. Chelsea versus Somerville, 0-0. The Highlanders are on the attack again. Momentarily cleared by Chelsea, and they do through midfield. Romero tries to launch the attack again. He leads Katia, who I believe was offside. I think the official told him before the ball approached. So it will be a Chelsea. Ball's intercepted by Perez at midfield, knocked back into Chelsea territory. Ball's finally settled. Chelsea on the attack from the right side. From the Chelsea right side, shot is taken and they score! So we have a 1-0 soccer game for Chelsea.
And the goal was scored by number 10, Carlos Martinez.
So for the viewers at home who were unable to hear that announcement, Carlos Martinez of Chelsea was able to put the first goal on the board. Ball's played out front. Oh! Action here really heating up. Once again, as we were dealing through the yelling and screaming, number 10, Carlos Martinez of Chelsea with the first goal of the game. Corner kick is taken out front, knocked around, kept in by Somerville. Ball's out of bounds. We will have an inbounds throw in for number 7, Joseph Abrantes. And the official is allowing the substitution to take place. This is Andre Rolim, number 25. He is coming into the game for Jigme. Coach Scarpelli is pulling out Tony's Perez for the moment. Ball's back in, knocked around. Chelsea ball. This is Torres lining the ball up. He goes toward the right side. Abrantes on it first. Ball's played at midfield. Moynihan. This is Sanjay to Abrantes. Abrantes with a nice move. Broken up by Chelsea. They will try to attack again. Nice shielding there by Wesley Andrade, number 23. And the ball's played to the right side to Montiel. Montiel trying to lead Omero and Katia. Nice play again by the goalkeeper Torres, who has kept the Highlanders scoreless this afternoon. Ball's played back and forth at midfield, battle for possession. This is Montiel coming out with it to Abrantes. Abrantes to Rodriguez-Pierre. Omero tries to go around one person, is tripped up. This should result in a set piece for the Highlanders. And this is number 23, Wesley Andrade, lining up this attempt. Ball's launched to the left of the goal, Pierre. Oh, just wide. And that will result in a Chelsea possession. Ball is put back into play. Midfield, Abrantes. Chelsea trying to attack again. They do. Nice play defensively for the Highlanders. Andrade and DaCosta. Abrantes moves it to Omero. He tries to go around one man. It's a foot race. Oh, and the lead was just too far. Ball is booted across midfield. Andrade on it first. Down one goal. Needs to protect the ball well and does. Abrantes to Montiel. Montiel looking. He will cross to the left, trying to find Katia. Rodriguez picks it up. And Montiel with a little push from behind. It will be a Chelsea possession. Ball's put back into play. Momentarily cleared. Ball's knocked around. Andrade able to get somewhat of a foot on it. DaCosta. Little contact, and it will, possession will be awarded to the Highlanders. Andrade launches right onto the feet of Katia. Katia moves around one man. He shoots, and high over the net the ball goes. We are just hitting the 5-minute mark of the first half. 1-0 Chelsea. Goal kick will be taken by Torres. Rodriguez to Sanjay. Sanjay controlling, back to Rodriguez. Trying to find Abrantes, broken up by Chelsea. This is Toby Moynihan. Onto the feet of Abrantes. Abrantes to DaCosta. DaCosta trying to dump it in. Nicely defended by Chelsea. This is Abrantes working out to Perez. Perez will cross. He does. Ball out front, up in the air, and cleared by Chelsea for the moment. Ball is knocked around, and Torres very alertly picks up the loose ball. And I think he may have taken a cleat from Andre Rolim, who was in hot pursuit of the live soccer ball. He's a little shaken up right now. And it looks like he's okay. He's back on his feet. I'm not sure if the official will let him continue or if he'll have to come off the field for a moment. And it looks like he's back in action. He's just played an absolutely incredible game so far in the first half, saving many Highlander attacks. Homero to Tonis Perez, defended nicely by Chelsea. Highlander possession. The Highlanders, even though they're down 1-0, they have controlled most of the action. They've done most of the attacking today. It has been the defending and the goalkeeping of this Chelsea squad, who, quite frankly, have been phenomenal. This is Joseph Abrantes. And again, for the viewers at home, you should expect to see the ball fly right in front of the Chelsea goal. It does. Ball is knocked around. Shot. Deflected, partially cleared by Chelsea. Abrantes tries to keep it in, and cleared. Moynihan able to get a header on it, onto the lap of DaCosta. Stolen by Chelsea. They're back on the attack. Nice defensive stop by Wesley Andrade, number 23. And it will result in a goal kick for Wilton Bruno Sousa and the Somerville Highlanders. And I don't think the official was happy with the very quick goal kick taken. Wilton Bruno Sousa must wait for the official's nod. He has the green light, and play will continue. We are hitting the 2-minute mark of the first half, and as in past broadcasts, we know that the time is in the hands of the officials. In the last 2 minutes of play for both halves, Chelsea will have a corner kick here. This is a very dangerous spot here for the Highlanders. Can they defend this? They do momentarily. That was Andre Rolin getting a nice foot on the ball, played to Tonis Perez, and he clears. It will be a Chelsea possession. The official trying to get everyone situated here. Play will continue. Nice move on the sideline by the Chelsea player. That is number 22, Elvin Marino. Highlander possession. Ball is battled for at the sideline. Knocked around, up in the air. Played at midfield. First one on it is Perez. He's able to work it out to Bruno Caccia. He tries to go around one man. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Caccia puts it back into play to Andre Rolin. Rolin trying to charge the goal. Nice defensive stop. However, it will be a Highlander corner kick. And for the viewers at home, they're down 1-0 with about maybe 45 seconds to a minute left in the first half. It would be great if they scored here. And beautiful corner kick taken, knocked out of bounds. Halftime.
That is the end of the play with the score: Chelsea High School 1, Somerville High School 0.
So with a 1-0 halftime deficit, It is up to Coach Scarpelli to try and rally his troops, although they have played a phenomenal first half. They have controlled most of the game. One nice attack by Chelsea is the difference in a 1-0 game.
Just to let you know,
I'm sure Scarpelli will have a nice chat with his players. I'm sure he will encourage them. He will let them know that they are playing well, that he has seen some nice attacks.
A record of 12 wins, 3 losses, and 3 ties.
And hopefully the Highlanders can
will play on Wednesday.
At least put one on the goal in this
Play the winner of the East Boston
second half.
Westford Academy game.
My name is Tim Cronin. This is Educational Channel 15. We will see you in the second half. And welcome back to second half action. For the viewers at home, this is the MIAA Division I Boys Soccer Tournament first round. Chelsea versus Somerville. It is a 1-0 Chelsea lead. Second half has just begun. Most of the attacking this afternoon has been done by the Highlanders. They have controlled most of the game. However, we have to commend the goalkeeping of Torres for Chelsea, as well as the 4 fullbacks. They have done an excellent job in front of their own goal, stopping this Highlander potent offense from scoring. Just under 40 minutes to go here in this match, or at least in regulation. This is Toby Moynihan, number 4, getting a touch. Andrade. Omero leads Katia. Katia looking, wheeling and dealing. He's able to cross. Pierre. And again, some nice defending here by Chelsea. The Highlanders continue their possession, and finally broken up by Chelsea. And it looked like Philippe da Costa took a hit. And we're going to see how the official works this one out. He seems to be in some pain. I don't know if he took a chop from the Chelsea player, inadvertently, of course. That was number 7 for Chelsea. Excuse me, number 8 for Chelsea, Arezo Hugo, who is charging at the ball. And Philippe da Costa will come off and take a little break. He'll get himself together. And possession will be on the feet of Chelsea High School. Play continues. Ball is driven into Highlander territory. Joseph Abrantes able to win the possession and clears. Ball is played into Chelsea territory. Nice, again, a wonderful play by the defender. Breaking up again. Shot is taken. What a save! Oh, what a save by Torres. And he just denied Rodriguez Pierre in what we all thought was a sure goal. And this is the way the game has gone so far for the Highlanders. Some brilliant goaltending by Nerelis Torres of Chelsea High School. And it looks like he took a shot on that last play. As the viewers can imagine at home, things become very physical in front of a soccer goal, especially during a high-speed soccer ball or high-speed players who are absolutely running as fast as they can It is a game for the Brave. As Torres gets back up, and he will, like a warrior, he will stay in goal. He has been the difference this afternoon. He has played a brilliant game. Number 8, Felipe da Costa, is back on his feet after being, number 18, Felipe da Costa, back on his feet after being worked out with the trainer. This will be a Chelsea possession. The ball is put back into play. Chelsea possession at midfield. Play continues. Chelsea on the attack. Some nice defending, and the ball is cleared. Chelsea picks up the loose ball. They will try to attack again. Broken up nicely. And Bruno Sousa very alertly attempted to save the corner kick. I don't know if he was able to. He charged the corner, but it looks like Chelsea will enjoy. The official has awarded an inbounds pass. So that was a nice save there by Sousa, saving that corner kick. And the ball is played to midfield. Ball has trickled out of bounds. Chelsea takes over. Highlander possession. Play continues. Ball is knocked around. Chelsea trying to attack again. First one there is Moynihan, trying to fight off 2 offensive players for Chelsea. And possession is awarded to the Highlanders. That was number 14, Emilio McNeish. Nice cross there by Andre Rolim. Chelsea goal kick. Number 8, Omero Moraes, is checking back into the game. He was shaken up a little bit, but I'm sure he's feeling just fine now. Tony Perez taking a break. Play continues. Header by Omero onto the feet of Kachia. Again, nicely defended by Chelsea and cleared. This counterattack here. Battle for possession, and it is a Highlander set piece. Play continues. This is Da Costa. Da Costa to Rodriguez. Nice move. Ball is led to the right side. Montiel, the first one there. Nope. Excuse me, the Chelsea defender, the first one there. And this will be a Joseph Abrantes throw-in. Ball's knocked around in front of the goal, defended nicely by Chelsea again. Ball trickles out of bounds. Number 5, Diego Reis. Some nice defending. Ball's played in front of the goal. Played back. Perez shoots. And wide right. Goal kick for Chelsea. We have 33 minutes and 15 seconds left in regulation. We have a 1-0 soccer game in favor of Chelsea. MIAA Division I North Sectional first round. Back on the attack are the Highlanders. Moynihan crosses to Montiel. Montiel working it into Rodriguez-Pierre. Pierre in the corner. Battle for possession. Ball is crossed. Headed out of bounds. It looks like the Highlanders have earned themselves a corner kick. And that was number 11, excuse me. Yanquel da Silva. Ball's played. Mishit by Montiel, so it will be a goal kick for Chelsea. Ball is put back into play. Chelsea on the ball first. Nice lead. The attack begins. Will he be able to round the corner? He does. Oh, just over the crossbar. That was almost a 2-0 game on a wonderful attempt there by number 23. Excuse me, number 22, Elvin Marino. Ball's played at midfield. Highlanders trying to launch an attack. Ball is crossed into the area of Sanjay. He's able to get a foot on it. Nicely defended by Chelsea. Highlander possession continues. This is Moynihan. Moynihan looking. He crosses toward the middle. That was a push-off by Rodriguez-Pierre. And that, of course, is against the rules, and Chelsea will take over. Ball knocked in front of the Highlander goal. Alertly cleared by Wilton Bruno Sousa. Charging up first to get a foot on it.
So you can be lesbian.
Chelsea possession. We are hitting the half-an-hour mark in a few seconds here. 30 minutes to go in regulation. 1-0 Chelsea. This is Educational Channel 15. My name is Tim Cronin. We are proud to bring you this broadcast of the Massachusetts State Tournament first round. Nice defending again by Chelsea. They will try to counterattack, broken up by the Highlanders. This is B-Pool. Piacural, number 20, who checked in the game. Omero, he tries to lead. Picked up by the defenders again for Chelsea and cleared. Again, they continue to look impressive. They are protecting the 1-goal lead. They have just under a half an hour to do that if they would like to advance to the next round. This is Kachia trying to get a foot on it. Again, defended by Chelsea. We have a player for Chelsea down. That is number 1, Edward Gomez. If I read his jersey correctly, and I believe I stand corrected, that was number 11, Yanquel da Silva. Putting the ball back into play was number 23, Donnie Agogo. And a mighty close call in front of the Highlander goal. Wilton Bruno Sousa he was pretty much caught out of position, and it almost resulted in the second goal for Chelsea. Thankfully for the Highlanders, that did not happen. Play will continue. Some nice assistance there by the Highlander defenders, saving the goal. And number 41, Kevin Sadie, on the ball there. Ball is played in front of the Chelsea goal. Controlled by Chelsea. Cleared to the sideline. This will result in a Joseph Abrantes throw-in. The Highlanders need to start capitalizing on these attacks. They are down a goal. Just under 28 minutes to go in regulation. Ball is coming, sails through, knocked around, shot is taken, knocked around, onto the feet of Abrantes. He shoots just over the crossbar, and a Chelsea goal kick will result. And standing to the left of myself and cameraman Jeff Argenziano are the girls' varsity soccer players who had their first round game this past Saturday. They are here in support of the boys, and hopefully they will bring the Highlanders some good luck this afternoon. Set piece for the Highlanders. This is Andrade. And he has a cannon for a foot. Andrade puts it back into play. He kind of lets it slide out in front of the goal. Ball is up in the air, picked up by Torres again. And again, some nice goalkeeping by Norlis Torres of Chelsea High School. Highlanders trying to attack again. They have pretty much kept it inside of Chelsea territory for what I would say is about 85% of this match so far. However, they have not been able to score. Omero shoots. What a save by Torres. This young man, for the viewers at home, has been playing out of his mind. That was a sure goal by Omero and a beautiful diving save by Norlis Torres. And that has been the story thus far. And it looks like we will have a Highlander opportunity here. There is a set piece. This will be the foot of Andrade again. He dumps the ball in, ball is up in the air, and again, grabbed by Torres, and he clears on his own. Wonderful goalkeeping by Norlis Torres. This is number 10 on the attack for Chelsea, Carlos Martinez, broken up by the Highlanders. Abrantes battling. The official doesn't like the physicality. Highlanders will take over and play quickly. They do. This is Montiel from the corner, defended nicely by Chelsea. Number 15 for Chelsea doing a real nice job there, Jose Wilfredo Castro. This will be another Joseph Abrantes throw-in. The time on the clock is 24:30. 24 minutes and 30 seconds to go in regulation. The Highlanders desperately need a goal here. Ball's up in the air, knocked around. Someone gets a foot on it, but wide right. Nice play there by number 41. His name is Kevin Sadie. Ball is put back into play. Out to midfield. That is Tony's Perez. Looked like he took a little shot from behind on the header. Ball is finally settled on the attack again. The Highlanders are coming. That's Omero trying to battle three. And once again, some brilliant defending by Chelsea. Tough tackle there. The fans react. That was number 22, Elvin Marino, taking the shot there. Looks like he's okay. Play continues. And number 25, as I receive my cues from Jeff Argenziano here, Donnie Agogo puts the ball back into play. This is Katia. Montiel works it out to DaCosta. DaCosta, he plays the ball up to Montiel. Chelsea keeps it in. Looks like we have an offside. That was number 14, Emilio McNeish. Ball is played for O'Maro, defended nicely again by Chelsea and cleared. That is the type of defending Chelsea has been doing all afternoon. They have the 1-goal lead. All of the credit goes to them at the moment. This is Abrantes with a nice leader to the corner. Montiel is there first. He will try to keep the ball in play. Defended nicely by Chelsea. Some real nice hustle by the Chelsea player there. That was number 15, Jose Wilfredo Castro. And as I've done many times during this match, I will announce that there is another Joseph Abrantes throw-in on the offensive side of the field. Ball is up in the air, knocked around, shot, scores! Somerville scores! The loose ball, Joseph Abrantes throw-in. Somerville goal, number 15. I believe it was number 25, actually. Andre Rolim. I couldn't see through all the ruckus out front, but this game is tied up. We have ourselves a soccer game. Yes, we do. For the viewers at home, there is 21 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this match. In regulation, it's a 1-to-1 game. The Highlanders are back in this. This is O'Maro. The Highlanders are on the attack again. The cross, nicely defended by Chelsea. Knocked out of bounds. Highlanders will retain possession. This is number 17, Bruno Caccia. He will leave the ball for teammate Joseph Abrantes, of course. And again, the Joseph Abrantes inbounds in the offensive side of the field has resulted in so many goals this season for the Highlanders. A moment ago, it happened again. And that is Bruno Caccia very alertly winning the corner kick for the Highlanders. So a scoring opportunity here. We are approaching the 20-minute mark in regulation. This is, if my eyes aren't fooling me, number 15, Kevin Montiel on the attempt. Ball is driven hard across the goal area. Probably a little bit too much mustard on the attempt. Ball is out of bounds. Possession is in the hands of the Highlanders. Abrantes heads back to where he needs to be. And again, you will watch this ball fly right on top of the goal area. It does. Ball is headed just over the goal. Nice scoring attempt there. And it looks like Chelsea has called a timeout as they are reeling from this Highlander attack. We are going to recap right now. 19 minutes and 19 seconds to go in regulation. We have a 1-to-1 soccer game.
Timeout on the field.
This is the MIAA Division I North Sectional first round. Chelsea High School versus our Somerville Highlanders. Right now, all of the momentum is in the hands of the Highlanders. I'm sure it was a very intelligent timeout called by the Chelsea head coach as he is trying to break their momentum. And on that last attempt, the header toward the goal, Jeff Argenziano was nice enough to inform me that Jigny Sanjay almost put one between the pipes.
On Wednesday. Place and time to be determined.
Montiel, Kevin Montiel. Scored by Kevin Montiel. The Highlanders are ready. I'm sure Coach Scarpelli had some encouraging words. Play will continue. Norlis Torres has been quite a story for Chelsea High School this afternoon, making some brilliant saves. It could easily be 4-1 Somerville at this point in time. He has kept this game close. His squad has had the lead most of the game. It is now tied at 1. Play continues. That was Omero Moraes on the attack again. Looked like he took a shot. I think he's okay. Joseph Abrantes will go back to his offensive inbounds attempt area. Ball is flying through the air. Knocked around. And it is out of bounds. It will result in a goal kick for Chelsea. Number 35, Jesus Barahoma, doing some nice defending there, and the ball is put back into play. The ball has not crossed midfield into Highlander territory for quite a while. It finally does. However, the Highlanders retain possession.
Oh my God, the Taco Bell. They were like, phew, they came and they're like, let's go. And then it's like, put a cat on your house.
Play continues. A little bit of a push-off there will result in a Chelsea possession. Play continues. Ball's finally settled by Tonis Perez. He tries to work it down the right side. Ball has trickled out of bounds. Chelsea possession. Number 15 for Chelsea is Jose Wilfredo Castro. On the attack again, the Highlanders. Shot is taken. Scores! Scores! And for the folks at home, it looked like a goal from here, but it was not a goal. And it looks like the Highlanders are awarded possession. This leaves both Jeff Argenziano and myself perplexed. We both thought it was a goal, so we apologize for the. We actually apologize to the viewers at home, and play will continue via a goal kick. I don't know what the officials saw. I can only imagine that the shot must have went off the left post. But from this angle, it looked point perfect. The score remains 1-1. Play continues. Ball is knocked around at midfield. Cleared into Chelsea territory by Rodriguez-Pierre. And a moment of excitement as we thought there was the second goal scored for the Highlanders has turned out to be quite disappointed for the fans here for Somerville High School. Play continues. Highlanders again on the attack, as they have done virtually the whole game. Ball is crossed, defended nicely by Chelsea, picked up. Oh, and a missed kick by Rodriguez-Pierre. He would love to have that one back. Play continues. Bruno Caccia works it to Tony's Perez. Perez. Battle for possession. Finally settled by Chelsea. They will try to attack. They are broken up. Philippe da Costa. He looks forward. He finds Montiel. Works it back to Abrantes. Abrantes crosses. He's looking for Omero Moraes. Omero skates around. Tries to dump it in. Montiel is there. He crosses. Oh, just over the head of Caccia. The attack continues. Omero tried to set up for a shot. Some nice footwork. He keeps the ball in. He crosses again. Chelsea defense is there. And this will result in a Chelsea goal kick. Some beautiful attacking by Omero. He's still on the floor. By Bruno Caccia. That's Carlos Martinez. Looks like he's a little shaken up. Number 10 for Chelsea. As he tries to stretch out his leg a little bit, get those hammies worked. Looks like he'll be okay. He's back up on his feet. And we will have a substitution for Chelsea. That is number 12 coming into the game. MIAA. And it looks like play will continue now. Chelsea puts the ball back into play. Intercepted by the Highlanders. They will try to start their attack again. This is Omero. He works the ball to the right, trying to find a teammate. He's wheeling, he's dealing. He crosses. First man on the ball is number 17, Bruno Caccia. Stolen by Chelsea. Chelsea trying to attack. They work the ball to the right side. Wesley clears. Abrantes from midfield. He looks left. He goes to Caccia. Caccia. Battling some Chelsea players. He continues to possess the ball. Chelsea with the steal. Abrantes looking right. He finds Pierre. Rodriguez-Pierre goes to Montiel. Montiel. He will cross. Omero. Nice move by Omero. He's trying to fight Caccia. He does. He shoots. Oh, what a save. Oh, and Caccia, I thought he had a sure goal on a beautiful feed by Omero. Could not put that one home. Brilliant save again by the goalkeeper, Norlis Torres. Battle at midfield. The ball is finally landing in Highlander territory once again. A very intelligent header. Back to the goalkeeper, Wilton Bruno Sousa. And play will continue. That was number 14 for Chelsea. Emilio McNeish. Ball is played back into the hands of Torres. He will launch. Play continues. There are 12 minutes left in regulation. We have a 1-to-1 soccer game. Chelsea High School versus our Somerville Highlanders. MIAA Division I tournament, first round. This is Rolim heading it to Abrantes in the middle. Abrantes trying to make something happen. He's surrounded by white jerseys. He still tries to battle. Ball is kept in. Kachia has his feet on it. He goes to Omero. Ball is clipped away by Chelsea. Play continues. Montiel working it to Rodriguez-Pierre. Rodriguez back to Montiel on the give and go. Ball is crossed. Kachia wheels and deals. He tries to set up. Omero shoots. He scores! And we have a 2-to-1 soccer game with 11 minutes to go in the match. That was Bruno Kachia wheeling and dealing. He fed the ball to Omero. We have a 2-to-1 game. And that, my friends at home, was a sure goal. Now it is 2-to-1. No mistake about it.
Somerville goal scored by number 8, Omero Orion.
Play continues. Chelsea trying to attack. It is very important now in the next few minutes that the Highlanders do not suffer a letdown. They need to protect the ball in their own end. They need to clear it any chance they get. There are just about 10.5 minutes to go in regulation. 2-to-1 Highlanders. We have a Chelsea possession. That was number 23 for Chelsea High School, Donnie Agogo. Highlander possession. Ball is played to midfield. And knocked back into Highlander territory. That was number 22. Thank you, Jeff. Elvin Marino. It's a good thing Jeff Argenziano is here today. As always, he is the eyes of this broadcast. And we will have a corner kick for Chelsea. Number 12 is Jaime Ayala. Ball is put into play. Headed away by Omero. Ball is knocked back in. And it looks like we have an offsides on Chelsea. Things were becoming mighty hairy there. For Chelsea, that was number 22, Elvin Marino. Wesley Andrade will now launch, and he will knock this ball clear out through midfield. Omero, first one to get a touch. Tonis Perez battling. Ball is cleared very intelligently by Felipe da Costa. First man on the ball is Bruno Kachia, wheeling and dealing again. He works the ball back to Montiel. Highlanders continue to possess. Nice move here. Shot. And scored! We have a 3-to-1 soccer game. A beautiful individual effort. If my eyes don't deceive me, Jeff, please help me on this. Was that Bruno Kachia? Excuse me, number 15, Kevin Montiel. What a play. We have a 3-to-1 soccer game with 8.5 minutes to go here in regulation. If the Highlanders can hold on for 8.5 more minutes, they move on to the next round. Play continues. Chelsea trying to attack. And it will be a Chelsea possession in Highlander territory. Players don't like the call. We will continue. That's number 14. Stolen by Abrantes. Abrantes leads Caccia. Caccia trying to get on the ball. Nice defensive effort there. I believe that was number 5 for Chelsea. Diego Reis. Beautiful defensive play. We continue with a Highlander attack. This is Caccia from the left side. And the goalkeeper, Torres, was able to get there first. Ball is clear toward midfield. This is Rodriguez-Pierre. Back to Abrantes. Abrantes leads the ball. He's trying to find Bruno Caccia. I'm not sure if he was standing offsides. No call from the official. Play continues. Tony's Perez, number 19, to Joseph Abrantes. Abrantes controlling. He finds DaCosta. 18 DaCosta. Works it to 15. Montiel. Montiel down the right side to O'Maro. O'Maro shoots. Off the crossbar. What a shot by O'Maro. I think he seemed to think it went in. He thought it crossed the plane, but play continues. And this will be a Chelsea possession. O'Maro with a beautiful shot, a rocket, if you will, but play continues. Ball is played to the middle. Andre Rolim, 25, is able to work it out to Rodriguez-Pierre. Pierre, broken up by Chelsea. Battle for possession. Pierre again gets a foot on it. O'Maro, has he been brilliant today? O'Maro Moraes. This is Caccia one-on-one. He tries to make a move. He shoots. Oh, I don't think he could get his full foot on the ball. We are heading toward the 6-minute mark here in regulation. Somerville Highlanders 3, Chelsea 1, MIAA Division 1 first round. Yes, folks, this is the tournament. It is all or nothing. The official is ready. Play will now continue with a Torres goal kick. Ball is picked off there by Tony's Perez. The Highlanders back on the attack again. O'Maro works it back to Perez. Perez trying to find Bipu Piacural. Picked up by Chelsea. Chelsea on the attack. That is number 22, Elvin Marino. Nice save by Wilton Bruno Sousa. However, it will be a Chelsea corner kick. We are just under 5 minutes left in regulation. And number 12 for Chelsea will be taking this attempt. His name is Jaime Ayala. He's a left-footed kicker. He will play the ball on the ground, cleared by the Highlanders. Highlanders back on the attack again. This is O'Maro. O'Maro slows it down, gets it to Abrantes. Abrantes, he's looking to the right. He will lead to Montiel. Montiel controlling, he's looking. He will dump it off to O'Maro, and O'Maro tried to attempt a nice touch shot into the upper right corner, just over the goal. 4 minutes to go in regulation. 3-1 Highlanders. Chelsea possession at the moment, as the second half of this game has been all Somerville. The ball has been in front of the Chelsea goal throughout. Number 35 on that last play for Chelsea is Jesus Barahoma, knocking it out of bounds, and this will award a corner kick to the Highlanders. Number 15 lining up this will be Kevin Montiel. Montiel puts the ball back into play. On it first is Toby Moynihan. Now Rodriguez-Pierre controls. He tries to find a teammate. He finds Moynihan. Stolen by Chelsea. Battle for possession in favor of Chelsea at the moment. We are under 3 minutes to go in regulation. Ball is cleared to Chelsea territory. Nicely defended. I'm sure fatigue is setting in here. It looks like the game has slowed down a bit. Number 23 is Donnie Agogo for Chelsea. And the official is now allowing the substitution off of the out of bounds. So checking into the game for Chelsea now will be number 3. His name is Kevin Marroquin. Chelsea tries to attack here. Nice defending there by B-Pool. Piacural.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And this will result in a goal kick for the Highlanders. We are at the 2-minute mark. As you may have heard the announcer say, any time under 2 minutes is completely controlled by the official. The scoreboard has stopped, as it always does, with 2 minutes left in each half. Things getting a little chippy at midfield. It will be a Highlander possession. That was number, I believe, Jeff, number 35. That would be number 23. Donnie Agogo. Play continues. We are under 2 minutes to go in regulation. We have a 3-1 soccer game. MIAA Division I first round. Ball is played at midfield. This is B-Pool showing some nice hustle in the latter parts of the second half. He tried to break one through. Abrantes to Pierre. Abrantes tries to battle, cleared momentarily by Chelsea. Tony's Perez works it to the left to B-Pool. B-Pool, he tries to find Andre. And that is the game. So the Highlanders come up victorious in round 1 of this Massachusetts Interscholastic State Tournament. They will move on to the next round. It will be a quarterfinal match. And their opponent, we actually have no idea who that will be yet. We know it could be the first seeded or the number 1 seed in the North Sectional, which is East Boston High School. They are favored to win their first round game. However, we can only wait for the results.
East Boston, Westford.
So,
Winner.